So I just did a street interview for the local NBC Telemundo station. It's a human interest story, and the story is on about a month ago. I had to go to the bank, and I would not have willingly left my house, as I had not left it for probably a week before that. But my landlord is old school, and he only takes checks. So off to the bank I went. Just being out of the house, I had the top down, the car's top, and I already felt marginally better just being outside. But when I came out of the bank, there was a young man sitting at a typewriter, clacking away. And that's an odd thing to see on a street corner in the middle of the day. So I approached him because if only passing by, I just want to see what's that about. He had a sign on in front of him that said, "Ask me for a poem." Obviously, I'm going to ask him for a poem. He asked for inspiration. And I told him, the overwhelming thing that was on my mind lately, which was that at 57, I had gotten divorced, and that although that was 5 years earlier, I'm still struggling. I'm still floundering. And he wrote me an amazing poem. Didn't see that coming, actually. It really, the poem itself turned things around for me and confirmed for me that every one of us, our purpose on earth is to stay on earth and to do the best you can. Because that interaction, he put it on his social media, on his Instagram, and it's gotten about 85,000 views last time I checked. And his goal, we chatted a little bit, his goal is to never have another real job. I'm sorry, to never have a real job, which I can so relate, because neurodivergents have a very difficult time in so-called normal settings. His goal is to be a full-time poet, and apparently that interaction has jump-started his career as a poet. And which I could not love more. So happy for him. Then not too long after that, a couple weeks, maybe 3, NBC Telemundo reached out to him and asked if he would do a street interview for a human interest story. And they said that they would very much want me there as well. And so he told me, and I just left that interview. I am able to multitask because I'm getting my stupid walk for my stupid mental health at the same time. I live close to where the interaction took place, and that's where they did the interview. And now I'm walking home. So I just am reminded of 2 things. One is that being my authentic weirdo self, who says things that normal people don't say to strangers, has always worked for me. And so, I don't need to change that. I am who I am. And also that if I leave the house, I get the glimmers. Not every time, not most times, but occasionally. And occasionally is enough. Since that interaction, I have put that poem on my refrigerator. I see it every day, and every day it reminds me that, it reminds me to stay on this earth and do the best I can. And since that day, the best I can has gotten better and better. I go for my walks now pretty regularly. I have met up with the girls twice which involved putting on real clothes, leaving the house. Pretty impressive, huh? And then I got this interview today. So I don't know when it airs or how to get the footage, but when I do, I'm going to put it on here, and it will serve as another reminder to everyone else. Get outside, find the glimmers, keep on keeping on.